Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel where we carry out dangerous rescues and help animals in need. Today, we're going to a very dangerous area to save abandoned puppies. The mission will be very risky, but somebody has to do it, and we have experience with this already. Remember that we made a similar rescue recently? Well, that was only the beginning because there are still so many animals who need our help. You don't want to miss a second of this video because this time the rescue will take a very dangerous turn. Before we start, please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you think is going to happen in this video. Let's get started. On the way. This is one of the most dangerous areas in the country right now. Every day civilians get killed here. It makes me very sad that once again we have to go through all of this just to save some dogs. But, as you can see, the local residents have no other choice but to leave their pets behind. Even before the war broke out, there were already a lot of stray animals here. Now the situation has become even worse. Despite the danger, we keep moving forward. You may ask why we risk our lives like this every day. Well, we simply cannot stand aside and watch how defenseless animals suffer. We believe that every living being on this planet deserves to be happy and loved. We hope that you share our position. If you do, please write "I love animals" in the comments. Let's see how many good-hearted people are watching this video. When we arrived at the location, we couldn't believe our eyes. There were thousands of abandoned puppies in front of us. Some of them had never seen a human before. All these fluffy balls were hungry and scared. They didn't know what would happen next. Their biggest fear was probably loud noises and sudden movements which they had to face every day. You can tell how traumatic this experience is for them by their eyes. Before we continue, let's take a moment of silence to pay tribute to all the brave people who died during the war. Because of the actions of some ruthless people, ordinary Ukrainians had to leave their homes. Some people had to say goodbye to their relatives and friends forever. Some people were forced to make an incredibly difficult decision to abandon their pets, and some animals ended up completely alone. So let's bow our heads to all the victims of the war. Now, we're going to give these poor things food and water. I can't describe how heartwarming it is when you see how happy they are after you do this. I don't know about you, but I'm already in love with these beauties. These little things are so grateful for everything we do for them. Do you hear that? That's the sound of gratitude. After the break, we started taking the puppies out one by one. All of them wanted to play with us, but we had to stay focused on the task. Our goal is to take them out from this place and give them to the foster families. Only then we can consider the mission accomplished. Suddenly, one of the dogs became very aggressive. He tried to bite me, but I managed to dodge him. These wild animals have nothing to do in a civilized world. Just look at his teeth. I mean, he probably hasn't had a normal meal in weeks. That's why he attacked me. But I'm okay. Fortunately, the rest of the puppies were much calmer. It's time to load them into the car. It's getting dark and the work's not finished yet. We found another 12 puppies in the basement. They were freezing and starving. How did they manage to survive in such conditions? Probably thanks to their strong immunity and health. While my friend was taking care of the puppies, I continued filming what was happening around me. I wanted to capture the atmosphere of this dangerous city. Look at this street. Is this what a peaceful city looks like? This is how ordinary Ukrainians live now. All the shops are closed and destroyed. There isn't a single soul on the street. But this isn't the scariest thing. If you look closely, you can see landmines on the road. These explosives can blow up anyone who steps on them. And children play here. Sometimes there are civilians who go outside to check if the danger has passed. But it's better not to be outside during the war. The city is being constantly bombed. The sounds you hear in the background are explosions. I have no idea how this will end. Maybe this war will last for years. We can only hope that the brave Ukrainian soldiers will protect us and win this war soon. At this point, I was afraid we wouldn't be able to save any of these puppies. But fortunately, we found caring people who agreed to adopt them. After all the puppies were loaded into the car, we started moving towards our shelter, but our joy was short-lived because we got into a car accident. As you can see, our car turned over. Fortunately, everyone was fine, but we couldn't continue our journey. We called a tow truck and waited for it to arrive. Meanwhile, someone came up to me and asked me to take a picture of them. They said they needed this photo for some important business. I have no idea what kind of business it was, but I took a picture of them anyway. And then we finally got the chance to continue our journey to the shelter. When we arrived there, everyone was very happy to see us. The staff was waiting for us. Volunteers were very worried because they thought we hadn't made it. But we surprised them and brought them 24 puppies. Everybody was very happy. Volunteers started to take care of the puppies while I went to the X-ray room. I wanted to see if the puppies were healthy. And, as you can see, they are. Now they'll be given to foster families, and in a few days they'll be ready for adoption. As you can see, we had a very hectic day. At first, we risked our lives and went to a dangerous city. Then we found 24 abandoned puppies. After that, we got into a car accident. But fortunately, we were fine. Such missions are always very stressful for us, but we're used to it. Over the past year, we've saved hundreds of lives, and we plan to continue our activities. There are so many homeless animals that need our help. We really appreciate your support. We couldn't do this without you. Many people think that saving cats and dogs is a waste of money, but we believe that every life is valuable. When we see how happy these animals are after we rescued them, it gives us strength to keep going. Even in such a terrible war, we believe in good. We hope that this war will end soon, and people will finally learn to live in peace. Because of the war, more and more people are leaving Ukraine, and those who stayed behind need our help. We keep doing our rescue missions despite all the dangers. If you want to help us, please contact us using the details provided below. We also have a page where we share all the news. This is our channel. We show you the most dangerous rescues and tell you how to help animals in need. Today, you saw how difficult it is to save homeless animals in Ukraine. The war has been going on for a year, but we have no intention of stopping. And we're not the only ones fighting for the good cause. The Animal Rescue Organization has been operating in Ukraine since 2014. Over the past 8 years, its employees have saved the lives of more than 30,000 animals. They were evacuated from the most dangerous areas of the country. In addition, the organization provides medical care to the wounded animals and helps find them new owners. Unfortunately, there are not enough good people. That's why the organization needs your help. Please follow the link in the description box to find out how you can help. I think you should also check out this video where we had to save kittens from a burning building. Goodbye.